Hi, everyone. Welcome back, or welcome to the Traits and Trades Challenge on Sims 4. I'm Missy, also known as the Beater of Beads on YouTube and
Yinzy.
Instagram and a few other places. The
Chives.
Traits and Trades Challenge explores all 71 careers and the 76 traits currently available on Sims 4. This number is subject to change throughout the challenge. Each career gets a dedicated sim, so that's 71 sims, and each of these sims has likes and dislikes when it comes to their home decor.
Yes.
Plus, they've built a career, so each of their 71 homes will be designed and built for that sim. One show per sim with a goal of about 30 minutes ish per episode. We'll follow them lot by lot and sim by sim, from creation through university, if needed, for their career. We'll capture things about their personality that make them unique and also any quirks they pick up along the way. All in about 30 minutes, hopefully. Lots will have anywhere from 2 to 8 landmates. We are currently on episode 3, where we are on lot 2 and sim number 3. This is
Aha.
Xander, and he is a style influencer. Have you ever wondered why certain people glow in town? And you just assumed maybe they smelled sometimes if they were green, or, I mean, if it's red, it's kind of obvious. But if they're glowing, it's usually
Oh, yips, yips,
because
yips, yips,
they're an
yips.
alien. Xander is an alien. Currently, he is very inspired. So, whenever they are very anything, they are glowing whatever that color is. When he is very energized, he's glowing green. Whenever he's very angry, he's glowing red. When he's very sad, it's a dark blue hue that you see. But it's only when they are very whatever that is. So, a little bit about Xander. He really likes cross stitch a lot. If you've seen episode 1, he even captured Josie over here. He's so good at cross stitch. He can actually capture images.
Ow.
I know, right? Oh. And this is his cross stitch wall. So once he finishes it, sometimes we'll put it on Plopsy because he has a lot of repeats, but otherwise we kind of capture it here. And when he has free time, he's either doing cross stitch or he's working out. He really, really enjoys working out.
Oh.
Apparently, he didn't like whatever that was, so he just quickly turned it off. Andy likes boho. Let's get into what Andy likes here, and then I'll get into his personality. Personality traits.
Yeshua.
First of all, he likes yellow, if you can't tell. And for decor, he does not like contemporary. He does not like Art Deco, but he does like boho. There's a couple of things that are listed as boho and contemporary, which I found out later, and I'll show you when we're building houses in later episodes how you can select that if you don't know. But there was a couple of things. Once I placed them in the home, he would walk up to it and just be very unhappy. He would
Oh,
judge the decor and
Cardool.
just walk away in complete disgust.
Oh.
And apparently, some of the items I picked were also contemporary, so be careful out there. Especially if they have certain dislikes. Make sure you check on whatever it is they're disliking. Check that style too, just to make sure there's no crossing over, because they will definitely dislike it. And a little bit more here about him. There's a lot of things he likes when it comes to certain people, types of things. These are all things he's gained throughout his college and his career. These aren't things I let him be very autonomous, other than doing homework and getting his daily tasks done for work.
Ah.
He is pretty much completely autonomous. So these are all things he's gained through
Eager to
boho. That
be.
was in the beginning. But these are all things he's
Oh,
gained
get
throughout being
back.
a sim. He was given the party animal and erratic and materialistic trait in the beginning. And we can go to him here. Gallery. Oops. My library. This is him here. Yep, materialistic, party animal, and erratic. And I originally gave him the academic. So I actually do that for anybody that's going to be in a career that there is a university degree that correlates to it. I'm going to give them the academic first because it just makes them a quick learner. They're going through college. They might as well. Yeah, there you go. That's why I do that. Let's see here. What else can I tell you about him? I can guess. Oh, he's gained a couple of other traits also. So being active, he loves working out. Like I already said, he's either doing cross stitch or he's working out. So the cross stitch comes in with the maker. So if he doesn't end up cross stitching, he actually gets a little sad. From the entrepreneur skill, because he was writing books there through college, it helped him. He really liked writing, so I had him be a book writer and help pay his way through college. Savant, that's one of the reward store traits because he had so many points. And then one of the other ones he picked up is cheerful. He's always happy, that's for sure. Then we also purchased him seldom sleepy. That usually tends to be one of the first reward traits I purchase for my Sims. I definitely don't consider that cheating. It's a reward trait. He deserves it. All right. And of course, fear of unfulfilled dreams. Everybody's got a fear. And this is his right now. That might change. So we'll see. Okay, that is a little bit about our Sim Xander besides the whole alien thing. You know what else I found out about aliens that I didn't think was possible is they can be abducted by aliens. He has been abducted by aliens so far just once. His neighbors several times, Josie and Dawn. But he just once so far. Don't know what the deal is, if it's the neighborhood or what. So, all right, that's a little bit about Dawn. And next, we will get into his house. It must be raining. He's going to take an umbrella out to go bathe in the rain. This makes... If I had a neighbor like Xander, I might get to know him. I'm just saying, you know. He seems like an alright dude. Wake the dew. Alright. Did you guys know that if you shift tab, sorry for those that are playing on a console, but shift tab on your PC, I don't know what it is for Mac. Let's you play in first person. Here we are. What is Xander going to go do? He put up his umbrella for just a second. Oh, he's going to go work out. Oh, he is going to go check himself out. Yeah. Yes. You know, Xander, if you go downstairs, there's full length mirror. But yeah, he just likes this view. So there you go. If you guys didn't know, it's shift plus tab. And then to get out of it. I'm enjoying watching Xander look at himself. Does he realize he's a little off kilter there and there's a better mirror? I don't know. Anyway, it's just escape to get out of it. So, I told you I'd take you on a tour of the home.
Oh, yes.
Let's go check it out. All right, here's the basement, which will eventually get attached to Zara's place here. In the meantime, it's an unfinished basement. Oh, I thought he was going to go look at himself in the mirror, but no, he's just going to go work out. For now, it is Xander's workout room, and he works on every single one of these machines. He doesn't meditate so much, but he does yoga, and he does all this other stuff. All right, page up. His main floor here holds the kitchen, the bathroom, and the yellow living room, along with the stairwell over here, which goes up and down. And he's got a lot of pictures he's collected. I kind of thought, since he's an alien, he doesn't really have, he really doesn't know his style, just eclectic in a sense, even though he's boho. He definitely likes boho. So I just kind of gave him a mix of pictures, especially since they also tend to go with all the cross-stitch pictures that are going up and around his place. And he likes plants, which, that just, if you're into boho, you're going to like plants. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show you the cool little, he's got that cool cowboy hat he wears. So I thought this cool looking cowboy skull would look good on the front of his door here. All right. Here's the whole house. I can't remember if I've showed you that or not. Kind of went with the Southwest style in a way. Somebody going crazy over here. Don't know what they're doing. Who are they? Mastercraft. Oh, it's Tina Tinker. Is she coming here? No, she's not coming here. Okay, let's go. Sorry, got distracted here. Main floor here is his kitchen with his mismatched chairs and his secondhand table. And he's got kind of an olive green looking kitchen. He doesn't dislike any colors, so it was getting pretty yellow around the place, so we went for a green kitchen. More plants. I love these curtains. If I had them, if I knew how to crochet, I'd probably make them for myself. Oh, hey, look at here. Xandor has unlocked the indoorsy lifestyle. Visit lifestyle sections. All right. He is now indoorsy. Well, that's where all his workout stuff is, so that makes sense. All right. His little kitchen, his dining room area here, and then, of course, the living room, which a few people can sit out and he can watch this tiny little TV. And the bathroom. And these windows, if you didn't know, if you just stack your windows, I'll show you in some later builds, they become not opaque. They still let light through, but you can't see the naked people behind the glass. So you just keep stacking them. I think usually 5 for me does the trick. Okay. There's the mirror he was checking himself out on, which takes you to his upstairs now. Upstairs, he's got a little closet area, which holds the holiday decoration box. Everything else in there is debug items, so it's not at all usable. I don't know why they light up like you can use it, but you can't use it. So everything else in there is just completely unusable. It's an unusable space. I'm sure some of you will be like, oh, you could have done this and this and this. Yeah, I could have. But I didn't. All right. Everything he has is here, so he's good for now. He's got a VR station. When he was going through college, he was partly doing videos and writing books. He isn't doing either of those anymore, really. He does use the computer for work, so we keep that up there. He's got some simple boho little fashion here. Here is his diploma, University of Rochester, art history, without honors, which I'm confused about that because I could have sworn there was honors involved there, but that's okay. And then, of course, Entrepreneur Award and his lovely graduating picture. Okay, we'll finish off the top floor here by showing you his style board that he uses for work, which is something we're going to definitely go over here in a little while, on the other side of this main room here. And, of course, his bedroom. This is one of my favorite lights. I feel like I put this above a lot of beds, but that is one of my favorite bedroom lights. And then, of course, his mirror. The split mirror, you'd think it did something cool. It doesn't. It's just a mirror. And he gets it at level 7 of Style Influencer. It's just not the trendsetter specifically of style influencer career. It doesn't do anything. It literally is just a mirror. It's got this little part here that is split, thus the split mirror. One of the other things they end up getting in the style influencer trendsetter career is a new PC and a digital camera, a barely better digital camera. It really is barely better. A sketchpad comes in at level 2. The PC, excuse me, Sketchpad comes in at level 3. The PC you get at level 4. It actually comes early in the career. When you go to college, if you get great grades, you usually get hired in at level 7 or 8. So all of these things that are reward within that career, you get as soon as you're hired on. So we got immediately the barely better digital camera, the digitalistic sketchpad, PC, the Willowdale Highboy dresser, which you saw in the bedroom over here. I forgot that was a career reward over here. And then, yeah, so all those come right away. Then at level 6, you get a whopping $901 as your reward. And then at level 7, we get this awesome mirror. And then at level 8, it's the big finale. It's the big thing you get. Is level 8, you can make over Sims. Big deal. It's really, I don't know. It is fun, the trendsetter career, because I did like... I like being able to make up people, and I like setting trends because you can set whatever you want. You can set up some ridiculous outfits. A trend could literally be to wear one of the animal costumes, and next thing you know, everybody in town is an animal costume. I choose not to do that because I like to know who they are without running my mouse over them. It's nice to see so and so walking down the street without having to run my mouse over it to know who is that. So I guess in that aspect, trendsetter was a fun career, but the rewards were kind of boring, and yeah, that's what I have to say about that. So we will get into some aspects of the working from home with the trendsetter career before we finish this episode out.
Ah!
Oh. I realized I forgot to show you the outside of Xander's house. Get to witness him telling him himself another story again. I wonder what it looks like from first person. I wish when you were in your lot, you could literally see the lot next to you, maybe the people walking around. I know it's a lot to ask, but it would just kind of be cool. All right, my whole point was to show you that backyard there. So, Xander's backyard, you know, it's got the hippie alien kind of vibe going here. It's got a little barbecue. That is Zara's, which again, we'll go over in the next episode. I love this groovy little picnic table. I honestly can't remember. I'm not as good as some of the other people that tell you where it came from. But if you leave me a note and if you have a question, I'll answer it. But right now, I don't know where it came from. But I love it. It matches all these other things that he has here. It all came with the same kit. I think it's movie night, maybe. I really can't remember. All right. So we are going to be taking an assignment from home. That is the goal here. So hang on while we wait for that notice.
Ina.
All right. Work from home. Oh, I forgot to pay bills. We'll pay bills. We could have done something there, but All right, we'll invite in. I don't know what I did with it all. Invite in. All right, we'll do that, and then we'll go pay some bills. And then we will see work assignment. Work assignment is discuss outfits with different Sims. We have to do this with 3 different Sims. Well, might as well do it with our neighbor that just came over. And then we'll go into town and do some alien things if we can. Sometimes there are some fun things you could do. The freeze ray, the gun, that's something that you get in the scientist career. But if you're an alien, it just comes with you. So we can maybe freeze some people, transform something. It's not always that fun to transform. You don't have the ability to choose what you want to transform it into. That would make it really fun. But oh yeah, we can mind control. All right, we'll let you go to the bathroom, Xander, and then we'll discuss outfits with 3 different Sims. All right, where'd she go? Oh, she's out here. I cannot remember how to do this. Let's see here. Discuss cognitive focus methods. That's not it. I think it's going to be under friendly, and it's going to be under interests. It's going to have this little insignia on it, but it's not that. Discuss fashion. That's it. He was going to go work out. Sorry, Xander. You got to do a little bit of work here. And then we'll go into town. We'll go into somewhere. Not Newcrest, because I don't have a town in Newcrest just yet. I don't know what I'm going to do about that in Newcrest. It's too new. Took the long way around. All right.
Rafa.
Oh, I guess we can do it with our landmate here. It's not interview, it's discuss fashion, which is under friendly, which is under interests, which is under more.
Glaive Narza.
Oh,
At least I thought it was. I
all
almost
right.
don't remember
Well,
where it
now
went.
get me
Wasn't
beat.
it under there last
Wow.
time? I could have sworn it was.
Misha. Free bono. Aha.
Interests.
Yes.
There it is. Discuss fashion. Was it there and I just wasn't paying attention? Probably.
Boombraza. Huh? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Oh, are we doing it? Yes, we are. We'll just speed this up a little. Oh, there we got it. All right, well, let's go into town and see what we can do in town here. Yeah, sure. You come. I don't know who you are. All these people can come with us. All right.
Oh, Iklavola.
Okay, so that was a complete fiasco going into town to complete the tasks. It took way too long to complete the task, even though I brought a gang of people with me. For some reason, it just didn't work out. So I thought I wouldn't subject you to it.
Noob, sir. Shopa?
It is, oh, well, apparently he's going to go to work today. And that's what he looks like when he goes to work. I guess I missed the cue to work from home. So we're going to catch up with him again tomorrow and get another work from home task so that you can see what the dealio is. All right. We are going to work from home today, boy. All right. Today's assignment is to create a trend. This is one of my funnest ones. Let's just get it out of the way. He's, of course, over here working out. And if I remember right, you just go over to him and create a trend. Let's create a masculine trend. And here you go. Well, this was a good trend, but let's do another trend. Let's give him a good hat. Something that stands out. Oh, let's see here. Well, that's a good hat. I wonder what other colors it comes in. Oh, yeah, it does a couple other colors here. So many good ideas. So many good ideas. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, let's just make this quick because I could drag this on forever. Let's just go here at the top. This one looks pretty good. Pink. Pink's always good. Let's go with some crazy top here. Oh, that's good. Yep, that works. And then as far as the pants, I'm just winging it here. Here. Let's do this. One more. That's it. That is it. Some shoes. What do we got going here for shoes? We're in. I think this is going to be our new look. It's for 2025. Summer 2025. Here we go. Done. So as you can see, that was about as easy as can be. Creating a trend. Money's made. He can continue on about his day. We'll check back in tomorrow for what his task will be then. So my attempt at showing you what it's like to work from home is just not working out. He basically only has 2 jobs lately, which is what I've already shown you. So there's kind of no point at this point to continue. So I just thought I would show you what it looks like when he's outside from first person showering in the rain. So instead, what I'm going to do is show you a couple of his alien powers. Not all of them, because we have several aliens to go through in this series. And then I will finish this series or this show off with the spreadsheet to show you what I'm thinking when it comes to the town of Newcrest and the 71 potential jobs, because I think there will most likely be more by the time this is done. Okay. Well, it's ghost night, and Josie invited us out. And because Xander is a party boy, of course, we're going to go out. And there's a few things a party boy can do. I wonder if they're going to show themselves here. Well, I'm not finding them. I'm sure they're here. Try to consult activities, affection, complaint, hobbies. There's something like check vibe. I know he does. Oh yeah, rave about parties. Of course, that's a party boy interaction. A couple other things I wanted to show as well, though, were a couple other alien interactions. If you've never tried, they are usually over here. Of course, transform. There's some sort of a bug with that. It doesn't always work, and it doesn't seem to work on people. But under friendly and under deep thoughts, there is analyze personality, which that's a given. When you use that on somebody, it tells you what their personality traits are, as long as you don't already know them. And then empathize. So if somebody is flirty and you want your alien sims to also be flirty, you can empathize with them and gain whatever moodlet they currently have. So there's that. Then there's also under mischief, under deception, you can do memory erase. So it doesn't work on skeptical sims. She is skeptical, therefore it's not going to work on her. But what it does is it doesn't erase their memory completely. It only erases the fact, any friendship that you had with them. So that's what they forget. They forget that they knew you. So have you made anybody mad or jealous or anything like that? It'd be probably a good thing to use. But I also hear that, and I've read where if the alien sims gets married, they will autonomously erase their spouse's memory. So there's that. But I don't think Xander's going to get married, so that's fine. That's not my plan with Newcrest, at least. So, all right, there's a little bit more about some alien activity and Party Boy, or Party, I guess it's Party Animal, but he is a boy, so I just call it Party Boy. Let's see if there's anything else real quick before we leave this little area. Yeah, oh, I can empathize, but I don't know how she's feeling, so I don't see the point. Maybe under hobbies. Well, I'm not seeing anything. Sometimes he can check the vibe. So maybe he'll be in another type of, another circumstance later where we can check that vibe. All right, we'll let him have fun here at Ghost Night. Now you know a little bit about what's going on with some aliens. Here is my spreadsheet for the Trace and Trace challenge here for Sims 4 in Newcrest. So this is showing the lot number, this first column here. Second column shows you the lot size. So these first two lots are the first ones we've played with here with Josie, Dawn, Xander, and Zara. And they are the smallest lots in Newcrest at 20 by 15, which is a total of 300 tiles. At 2 sims per lot, that gives them 150 tiles per sim. So that's what you see here down the rest of these this column. These are the lot numbers. I have them listed by order of size. So there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lots that are 30 by 20. 4 of them at this point will have 3 people on them. 2 of them will have 4 people on them. And then there's a 40 by 20, which is 800 tiles. That will have 5 people. Then there's a 30 by 30, which is 900. That will have 6. And then continue on down. This number here, like I said, shows you how many numbers of tiles per sims. 150 is the smallest. So these numbers here that I have bolded, those particular lots, that means I don't want to add any more sims to those lots. This is the 3 here that are, the 4 lots here that have 3 individual sims. And then down here with the 7 sims, they can all afford to have 1 more sim on their lot and not get under 150 tiles per sim. Because I anticipate more jobs coming with new packs, so we'll have to fit them in somewhere. I'm going to keep each lot cult specific, so either none of them are going to be in a cult, or they're all going to be aliens, or they're all going to be witches, or they're all going to be mermaids, or they're all going to be werewolves, and so on and so forth. I don't know. None of these are set in stone. These are literally just what I'm thinking about. But the one thing I did realize, because I want them to be completely autonomous after I've done, put them through college and gotten them to the top of their career, I won't be able to do that with freelance writers or anything freelance, So they are going to be the last sim I create in each of the last 6 households. I guess I deleted this one accidentally, but there's something in there. Because they can't be autonomous being freelance. I have to go make them get jobs and do their work. So we're not going to do that with them. We'll just have them be the last, and then we'll move on to the next house, and there we go. Now you see what I got going on. I'll show you more of what I've got with this spreadsheet later, because I definitely have a little bit more going on. And then, but yeah, one piece at a time. Thanks for watching.